And we're on the line with Benny Cox from Producers in Cargyle, San Angelo. Benny, let's talk sheep and goat sale.
Yeah, we ended up a little lighter than what we've been. About 2,000 less than it was, 2 or 3 weeks ago. We figured we'd get up close to 6,000. We got 58.14. It was a little softer in some spots and better than others. We had a pretty good set of wool feeder lambs, and they weren't really big like a bunch of those been. They might have been $5 to $10 lower than the previous week. The slaughter lambs, they were weak to $10 lower. Slaughter ewes, they actually were higher. They were 5 to 10 higher. Kid goats, 15 to 25 higher. They kind of backed off the 2 weeks prior.
Right.
Slaughter netties, they were selling better yesterday, 110 all the way up to 186, mostly 150 to 176. On your slaughter billies, 190 to 258. And those 258s were some billy kids that, they were like coming 2-year-olds that were real fleshy, might have been in a feed pen or something. So they're really not, they didn't look like pasture goats. Let's put it like that. Maybe they'd been on some small grade or something, but they were really nice. A realistic figure on those slaughter billies is more like 2 to 220. Yesterday we had some of those people showing up. There was actually 2 groups that showed up that were buying. It was very apparent that they were buying for this holiday of sacrifice, which is on the 17th of June. So it seemed like, a month early. Right. I guess they had the places to stop, put these things, but some of those bigger bucks and some of those bigger billies were a good deal higher than they were the previous week, and I'll bet that's what their target was. Looking at what these wool feeder these marked lambs that were wool lambs that could have gone to the feedlot and didn't. The spread on those was 210 on some of those old big things, all the way up to 246 on some lighter weights. On the slaughter lambs, the hair sheep type, the light end from 240 to 280, and the heavier weights from 210 all the way up to 276. Slaughter ewes, 60 to 124, but mostly 90 to 101. Kid goats sell from 230 to 385, but mostly 295 to 347.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Benny Cox.
And call me on my mobile. It's 325-234-4277. Office, same area code, 653-3371. Or you can always look at the web, which is producersandcargyle.com.
Benny, thanks for being down on the farm. Appreciate it.
I'll see you next week.